Good good evening, good morning, good afternoon, or good night even wherever you are. This is Dalek 451, the new Dalek Emperor. How you all doing out there tonight? Um well, I just want I'll tell you how I am. I've not I'm not feeling that great tonight. I'm I've been feeling mm, well, last little while today I've been feeling that great. Been feeling rather rather feeling rather down, rather I guess you could say a bit of angry, a bit of angry, frustrated, but also another another way of putting it. I've been feeling rather lonely because it just feels. I don't know. I don't want to go into detail about it or name names, but basically, I just feel like I feel like just feel like everybody's turning on me. Like I've just got no real friends. And well, I've just and hello Edge of Time. Good to see you. Greetings, Emperor. Well met. Well, I hope you're doing better. Hope you're doing better than I am, Edge of Time. Yeah, and some way to open a stream. I'm just feel seeing how down and bad I feel. Hmm. And also, I mean, I don't, and also, I'm not expecting to get much of an audience from tonight because there's plenty of other live streamers, plenty of other YouTubers streaming tonight at this time as well. But yeah, but I just thought, oh, just felt like coming on here and just finding somebody to talk to, I guess. Just hello, Hakeem. Good to see you. Hey, Dalek, can I do time? Okay, you okay, Dalek? You sound in the dumps. Yes, I am in the dumps. I am in the dumps, Hakeem. I've been in the dumps for a good, good while. Been in the dumps for a good while today. I don't really want to say why. I just felt. I just felt. I just felt real. I just suddenly felt tonight. I just felt really alone. And I wanted to. So I thought, what's the best way? The only real way I have to deal with that, that was to come on here and, and start a just open, just see if anyone shows up. See if they feel like see if they feel like chatting. Hmm. That sucks. I hope it gets better soon. Yeah. I hope this passes by tomorrow. Uh, but having that. I just again. Just felt really. I just felt lonely. I just feel like nobody wants to stick around. Nobody, feels like because it just feels like I do the slightest thing. It feels like I do the slightest thing wrong. Everybody just turns their backs on me. It's been that way. It's felt that way for a while. And hello, Taylor Swift, greater than Disney, yesterday, Star Wars and MCU and Doctor Who. Good to see you. Are those? Oh my God! Oh, Pride Hearts, really? And I think I see what you yeah, I think I see what you did there, Taylor Swift. Hmm. Wait a minute. Ah, sorry about sorry about that. It was just checking something. Just mm. So, how is everybody tonight? How you all doing? You had you all had reasonably good days today? Man, I mean, uh, part of the reason part of the reason I started this stream is because, well, loads of other people, even though loads of other people were streaming, they're all doing their own thing. They're all talking about things I don't really want, not really interested in. So I thought I'm not gonna I wasn't gonna get in on anyone else's live streams. So I thought I may as well do my own. I You have one episode left of Attack on Titan. Oh, really? You've been watching Attack on Titan. Oh, well, very good. Well, good for you, Hakeem. I was never that. Despite my love of anime, I was never wasn't that interested in Attack on Titan. It just seemed, I don't know, something about it put me off. I guess it was. Guess you could say it was. Well, the Titans they're they're so creepy. And then there's like, what was the name of the main character of in Attack on Titan? Something Jaeger, or am I thinking of a different anime, different character from a different anime? Mm, you liked the first two seasons, then you lost interest. Oh, really? Wait, Aaron. That's right, Aaron Yeager. That was his name, wasn't it? Or is or did I get the Jaeger from somewhere else? No, no, I'm right. Okay. So, so you ever? God, let me tell you, I am way behind on a lot of anime I've been meaning to watch. I haven't actually watched any anime in weeks or months even. Come, in fact, it's been that long. I can't even remember the last time I did watch any anime. Ah, right. All right, I see. Yeah, that makes sense. Of course, it has. Of course, it's been used in other anime. Other- Hmm. I've got a, I've got, I've got 6 viewers. Got five on YouTube, one on Discord. Well, if I think. Wait, did I say? Oh no, did I say Discord? I meant Twitch. One on Twitch. Silly me. Same here. You start watching a series, then drop it. Yeah, I've been doing. Now that's something I've been doing a lot lately. Mm, Not not so much with anime, more with more with Western shows. Hmm. I mean, there's again, there's several shows I've been meaning to really need to catch up with. I need to catch up with Demon Slayer. I need to catch up with One Piece. I need to catch up with um, what was the other one? Yeah, no, yeah, One Piece, Demon Slayer. Oh, My Hero Academia. I need to catch up with My Hero Academia as well. Um, what else? And then there's other little short animes have been. I thought, hey, hey, that looks fun, or that looks cute, that looks fun, and get me to watch those, and then I never do. Like there's there's this one anime which I think became quite popular. It was called Comey Can't Communicate, and I was me. I meant to I meant to watch that, but I never actually did. But I've seen I've seen artwork and images of like the main character Comey, and she's of the title character Comey, and I think, oh my god, she's adorable. Why have I not watched this show yet? Or why have I not watched her show yet? And I finally caught up on My Hero, but you're too far behind on One Piece. It's a lost cause now. uh, I'll never say never. But yeah, yes, one admittedly, One Piece is a. As far into One Piece as I am, I'm still nowhere near caught up because I know because they've already because they've I think the last arc I got up to was I think I'm up to the Zoe arc of One Piece, and and then I just stopped at some point at that point, and then I never went haven't been able to get any further since. And now I know there's like the show, and now the series is over 1,000 episodes, and they're like there's been like two more whole arcs since since then. Like, oh, oh dear, you're that far behind? Wow. Means you're not even at the half. Like, you're not even a quarter in you're not even a third or a quarter into it. Damn. Well, yeah, like I said, like you said, lost cause. I suppose at this point, maybe it is. I mean, it would take you at least it would take you I don't know, it would probably take you months just to get halfway. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, maybe it is a lost cause for you at least. Yeah, that's too bad, Hakeem. Oh, man. I do want you want to watch Hunter x Hunter. Oh, yeah, I mean, wait, which Hunter x Hunter? The original series or the reboots? Right, you heard it's good. Yeah, I'd say it is for the it's pretty good for the most part. I've watched all of the old series of Hunter x Hunter. It is pretty good for what it is. You the original, yeah. Yeah, yeah, I've watched the original Hunter x Hunter series. It is pretty good. I recommend it. But the only but the real letdown to that is that unfortunately the series just it just gets to a point where the series just ends where like before just as it's getting into like a new arc or something, and you just know like like even though there's no more episodes, the story is like nowhere near over. Like they didn't finish adapting the story or something. So yeah, I do recommend you check out Hunter x Hunter, the original series of Hunter x Hunter, but fair warning, there's no proper ending to it. And even as and then and again, even a series like that, there's still even it's not a giant like One Piece or Naruto or Dragon Ball or Pokemon or things like that, but it's still it last I checked, I think it's like still over 100 episodes long. So it might take you so if you binge watched it nonstop, it might take you a few days to get through it all. Excuse me, just having a quick drink there. Hmm. Surprisingly, I never watched a season of Naruto. I've only seen clips in a movie. Yeah, yeah, I gotta say, for the longest time, I just ignored Naruto. I'm not quite sure why, but I did. And then a few years ago, I finally gave Naruto a chance, but I couldn't get into it because, well, frankly, I just found all the characters really annoying. Like, Naruto himself, and then there's like Sakura and Sasuke, and I couldn't find myself liking these those three at all. Just like Naruto's the typical uh overexcitable 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 goofball like most shonen protagonists are. And then you have the um and then Sakura is the is the really annoying girl who can't stop berating him. And then but she's also secretly absolutely ridiculously boy obsessed. And then you have Sasuke, who's just the arrogant jerk. So there's just nothing. So there's just, in my opinion, there was just nothing really gripping or likable about about these three characters, because they're, I mean, I get it. This is I mean, like, that's it's like, it's the early series, so of course they're only just getting started training to be ninjas, and they're obviously just kids, and they're obviously immature. But even then, it's just there's a limit, of of how much um, how much childishness and immaturity and purity and stupidity and brashness you can just put up brattiness you can put up with. And I just lost patience with the show after about 10 episodes. I got so far in, and I just couldn't watch anymore because they've just found the characters so annoying. And you felt it was a Dragon Ball Z clone. Yeah, I guess I can see why you'd say that, because it's very similar to Dragon Ball Z in a lot of ways. And that's coming from someone who's never really watched Dragon Ball Z either, because I don't know, something about that turned me off. And this and but then again, but then, I'm saying that about typical shonen anime. The most typical of shonen anime, it's like the pinnacle, like the gold standard for typical shonen animes, and yet I enjoy stuff like, and yet one of my favorite animes ever is One Piece. And I've been watching similar stuff for most of my life, like my best examples, Yu-Gi-Oh, or Pokemon, or even Digimon. And when I was a little kid, a very young kid, I was also quite into used to be quite into Beyblade, but I eventually grew out of that. Hmm. Did you ever? I mean, what? I mean, And here's a question for anyone who's watching: is what was your if you enjoy and if you like anime, what was your very first what was your very first anime? It could be any. I mean, for me, my first anime was probably one. It was probably one of three. It was either you. It was most likely Pokemon, but it could have been, but it could easily have also been Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Digimon. But I'm thinking it was like most like, but I'm thinking it was most likely Pokemon. And then and then and then at some point my love of anime grew into other in grew from series and into movies like the movies from Studio Ghibli, and they became some of my favorite movies of all time. And Case Closed, Case Closed, Pokemon, Death Note, and Monster are in my top five of animes. Oh, very good choices. Very good choices. My Pokemon was your first proper anime, huh? Great. Like like I said, I'm pretty sure Pokemon was my first anime too. Although I'm although it was so long ago, I can't quite remember it. So it could have also have been Yu-Gi-Oh or Digimon. It was one of those three. M- More actually it was probably more likely Yu-Gi-Oh or yeah, I watched Digimon as a kid as well, but I think it was definitely more likely either Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh for my first anime. Hmm. Wonder if wonder if wonder if a little friend of my certain friend of mine knows I'm live. Hang on a sec, folks. I'm just gonna. All right, let's see. Right. I was crazy for Pokemon. I still have every soundtrack. Lol. Every song. Oh, great. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I was crazy about Pokemon when I was a little kid too. But if I, I mean, and yeah, the music. I mean, the music in the Pokemon dub, especially the original theme song, were catchy as they were just so catchy, and I love those. I love those songs. And if in fact, there was a bit of a funny thing. When I was way into Pokemon as a little kid, but then I kind of went off it for a while, and then several years later, I got back into it. And And hello to Wookie Fever Presents. Good to see you. And we're just having, I think we're having a little discussion about anime. Hey, Wookie Fever, if, if you're if that interests you at all. Right. Hmm. You know, I mean, we complain about we complain about um edit we complain about editing and censorship and things like that a lot these days, but the but there was a lot of keep in mind there was a lot of it a lot of that stuff concerning anime when I back in the day too. And in some I think in some ways maybe certain animes were better off for it because it helped make because it helped make them more accessible or more fame or get earn them more recognition because those are the versions of those anime that that most people grew up with, like for example the dub of Yu-Gi-Oh. I mean that's I mean I get the you can probably argue the Japanese version of the original Japanese version is superior, but for me that version, the dub of Yu-Gi-Oh was that was my childhood. So there you go, and I'll always love it for that. And Steve says, I don't know much about anime, but I do know that it has a big following in the U.S. Yes, indeed, it does. It has a big following in most of the world, I think. It's definitely a big thing in the US in the US right now, but I'm not sure about I'm not sure how big anime is here in the UK. I'm guessing it's pretty big. And hello to we have a very special guest in the chat right now. Snortapoopas Cuber. Hey, oh, humans and other critters. Hi, Snorty. How you doing? Oh, my the dub is better to my ears. Lol. It's better to your ears. Fair. Yeah, I agree. Hey, Snorty. Me. Oh. Yeah, good to see you, Snortapoopas. It's, yeah, he's such an awesome bear. Hmm. What do you know? Since you're here, Snortapoopas, what do you know? Miss, what do you watch? Do you watch any anime? And if you do, which one's your favorite? I mean, I understand. But it's understand if you don't watch anime. But, I got to another thing about today is I don't know if anyone saw this, but did anyone see the Nintendo Direct stream that 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 was aired to shown on that was broadcast today? I mean, I'm getting the feeling it got a mixed reception, but I mean, from what I saw of it, it looked pretty good. I mean, a lot of the some of the offerings, the upcoming some of the upcoming games that were shown in it looked I thought it looked pretty good. My favorite is the old Speed Racer. Oh my god. Now that is old school. And I have to sort of Pippa says, I have to confess to not knowing much about anime. I'm here to learn to support everyone's favorite exterminator. Okay. Fair enough, Snorty. Fair enough. Right. You saw part of it. Okay. I think I watched it pretty much from the beginning. And yeah, I quite liked some of the games I saw. I mean, I don't know what most people will react to this whole thing with, get this new Zelda game. Like, has anyone seen that? This like they're giving Zelda from Legend actually giving Zelda the leading role in her own game. I mean, some people seem to be like screaming the usual complaints about girl bosses and all that. But personally, I don't see the problem with it. I mean, Princess Peach got her own video game years ago, and no one complained about that. So I don't see I just don't see the problem. I mean, from what I saw, the game looked really cute. There was nothing off-putting about it. Yeah, just well, I mean, then again, I'm not exactly the world's biggest I'm not the world's biggest Legend of Zelda fan. I don't really know it. I don't know much about it. The only Legend of Zelda game I've owned was I think it was the big game from a few years ago. I think it was called Breath of the Wild, or was it the game before that? And it was quite a it was, yeah, that was the only Legend of Zelda game I owned because I think I bought it because it was like that was like the big game at the time, and that was just I just gotten my first Nintendo Switch, and I barely played it at all. I tried playing with it. Playing it. I got completely stuck, so I just dropped it. And I played and I just played Mario. I just played Mario Odyssey instead. Much more fun. It's, I don't have a problem with girl bosses as long as they look like Princess Buttercup. Fair enough, Snortopoopas. Zelda needs her own game. For years, people thought she was a boy elf named Link for some reason. Yeah, yeah, that's understandable. And hello, Moises. Good to see you. And oh, and I played and I played you played Wind Waker on GameCube and Zelda Seasons for Game Boy Advance. Okay, cool. And Moises, hi, Snortopoopas. Man, let me tell you, I've been I've got this new audio setup for doing this now. I've got this. I was finally able to get for the longest time for a while for a long time. I was trying to get my gaming headset to work with my laptop, and just recently, I finally found a way to get it to work, and so that's what I'm using right now to do this stream. But there's only a bit of a problem. The freaking thing keeps slipping off my head. It does not want to stay on my. It does not want to stay in my head at all. It keeps sliding, trying to slide off. Hmm. It says also girl bosses are bad omen in media. Yeah, yeah, Moises. The impression I got from this Zelda game, Zelda wasn't a she wasn't a typical girl boss. She was just the main character, the lead character. She was just the lead character of the game, and I thought, okay, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. I don't see a problem with this. And Stone Poopa says, your sound is much better these days. Well, thank you. I'm glad you think so. Yeah, that seems to be the case. Said use tape. What do you mean use tape? What to keep it on what to keep my headset in place? You use a staple gun to keep your earphones from slipping off. A staple gun. well, whatever. Well, whatever works for you, Snorty. But that's gotta that's gotta sting. That's gotta really badly sting, though. I haven't I haven't played that, and also I barely use the Switch. Right. Well, I haven't touched my Nintendo Switch in forever. I mostly just I'm when it comes to games, I usually play games on my either on my laptop or my PS5 these days. I almost never touch my Switch anymore. Which is ever see the cartoon show Zelda? Not real. Damn it. Not really Wiki Fever. If it's the one I think you mean, then I've heard of it. I've definitely heard of it. And your last console's a PS2 Slim. Wow. Really? Wow. That's going back a long ways. You never upgraded since then at all? Huh. You've owned a lot less PlayStations than I have. Moses McGee says, I barely use it because it doesn't have enough storage to play big games. I do want to play Doom 2016, Smash Brothers, and Animal Crossing on my Switch. Yeah, you're right. You're right. The Switch by itself really doesn't have it has hardly any storage at all. You're absolutely right. It's based on the game, but I don't think it was in production for long. Huh. N- No, I think you're right. It wasn't a very long it wasn't a very long show. Didn't it? I mean, didn't it have only like 15 episodes or something? I'm thinking about getting a 1 terabyte micro SD card to fix the solution. You mean Moises, you mean fix the problem. The solution is what you do to fix something. Oh, never mind. I mean, it's technically a PSP Go was the last, but once I got a PC, I never looked back on a console. Oh well, that's fair enough. That's fair enough, I guess. Because I mean that's the thing, isn't it? Games consoles games consoles have a lifespan have a certain lifespan. They come and go. They come and go. But PCs they go on for they go on forever. I still play console game via emulation, like Switch games. Oh yeah, emulators. Yeah, that's something I tried to do recently. Tried to get an emulator to work. I was trying to do that so I can go back and play some of my favorite old PS2 games, but I could never get the emulator to work. So I kind of gave up on that. I did find couple of good sites where I could just go ahead and replay some old Game Boy Advance games. So at least I was able to do that. But but this PS2 emulator, no, I just couldn't get it to work. Yeah, I'm like, why pay 300 to 500 for a console when I could use that money for a new GPU? That's fair enough, I guess. I mean, what I'd like I mean, the PC I have is just a laptop that I've had for like good several years now, and for the most part it works fine, but I would like I would like a more powerful laptop, or ideally I'd like a gaming laptop or a full proper gaming PC. But but sadly, I know I do not have the money for something like that, and B, I don't have the space for one either. I mean, the only proper desktop PC we have in the house is the one downstairs in the study, and that's not my computer. That's the family computer that everyone uses. So but so yeah, that's not really viable. So I'm just kind of stuck with my laptop with this laptop. I mean, if you I mean, Hakeem, have you actually got any advice on how to get an emulator to work? It's it's not a purposes. I don't get along with laptops. I'm a large, untidy critter, and I have trouble with tiny keypads and such. Right, of course, Snorty. You and your huge paws, your huge bear paws. Paws and claw. Your old paws and claws. And have a great night, darling. Oh, you're on your way out, Wookie Fever. Okay, thank you for coming in. Have a good night. Thank you. Right. My first PC was a laptop too, but upgraded to a desktop. Right. They can be pricey though, especially when you spend money on RGB like me. Wow. You see, Wookie. Paws and claws and a great snoot. Indeed. Got fantastic snoot. Hmm. Well, folks, we're coming up to the first hour of this stream, and starting this, I'm not sure how long I'm gonna go for. If I go, I'm thinking this stream will probably just be an hour or maybe an hour and a half at most. I don't think I'm quite usual three or more. I don't think I'm quite I don't think I'm feeling quite up to going for like a long, three or 4 hours or something like that. But I'll keep going for a bit longer. So let's see. It depends on the game you're emulating. I use the program called Yuzu for Switch. Okay. And I've been thinking. Swiss Moses says I've been thinking about getting an HDMI splitter for the Blu-ray BD DVD player, PS3, and Nintendo Switch. So get them hooked up on my TV. Yeah, that's a very good idea, Moises. I have something like that for my TV. So I have a splitter, so I can. It's only a small one, which it's like for like two HDMI wires, and which allows me to plug two things into my TV at once, which unfortunately only has one HDMI socket. So I can plug my Fire TV stick and my PS5 into it. So and then I just press a button on the top to switch between the two. So it's almost Betty by time for an old bear. Aw, okay, Snort. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for coming in. Hope you have a good night. And also, emulation takes a lot of PC resources. It can be a laggy mess depending on game and hardware. Well, that's a pain. That's a pain. Have a good sleep, Snorty. Night, Snort. Yeah, well, again with this laptop, it can run some it can run some games, some lighter games, no problem at all. But there is definitely some stuff where it really lags depending on how much like how detailed, what the graphics are like and things like that. I mean, heck, even like just playing Gary's mod can be really laggy. But then and then I have other things like, um, I think like trains things that something like Train Sim World that I tried running that on my laptop once. That was really laggy unless I turn the in-game resolution right down to its lowest setting, then it sort of worked. Oh, got an oh, Snorty says, "Not, no, it's not quite yet. I'm just winding down." And okay, Snortopoopas. I'm glad to see you're still here. And then Princess Jasmine. Actually, welcome, Princess Jasmine. Well, you've actually got your avatar is actually Jasmine from the animated Aladdin movie. Very, very nice. C CHASMR S plus Arabian Nights. Okay, this is well. Hi, very nice to see you. I don't think I've seen you here before, Princess Jasmine. Welcome. So if it says, hey, yeah, hello. I mean, since we're um talking about emulators and trying to get old video games to work, what's your what's everybody's favorite video game? I had that problem with my old laptop. It would get so hot until I had to use ice packs to keep it cool. I know, right? I mean that's another problem with my laptop. It gets so hot. Even just doing sometimes even just doing something simple, it gets really, really hot. I can so Sometimes it gets so hot I can barely touch it. But in fact, it's pretty hot right now because it's in fact, I think it gets hot just doing something like this, just using running StreamYard on it, just running StreamYard on it. Just run Stre- and what's this? A Pride Heart and a Rainbow Filly. And Moses says Fallout New Vegas. Okay. I have that problem too. Being a polar bear in the subtropics, I have to sit on a big ice pack. Of course, Snort. I mean, well, you are a polar bear. You do live in the cold. I guess it would be Pokemon Red. It's the game that it started all for me. Oh, great! I loved Pokemon Red as a kid. In fact, yeah, I loved the original. In fact, I loved the three original Pokemon games. I had Pokemon Red and Pokemon Yellow to start with. In fact, funny enough, I think I have tucked away somewhere. I actually still have my old copy of Pokemon Red, and I still have my old copy of Pokemon Yellow as well. And I think I also got eventually I also managed to get my hands on a copy of Pokemon Blue as well. So I've actually got the full original set. And hey, BK Dan, good to see you. Hey, how you doing, buddy? I identify as a Whopper. How you doing, Dan? Hmm. Wait, wait. Oh, well, bragging again. This is not a purpose. Favorite RPG would be Shenmue 1 and 2. I'm not familiar with those games, Hakeem. My sis about to call. Be right back. Okay, Dan. Take your you need to do what you need to do. Well, I suppose I could try and say what my favorite game is, but that's very hard to do because I have a long list of games that I have a long list of games that I absolutely love. And so it's really hard, probably really hard to actually pick just one that's my all-time favorites. Hmm. Hmm. Oh boy, I'm, s- I'm starting to get tired here, folks. And we have now passed the first hour, so I'm not quite sure how long I'm going to keep going for. My favorite console. Hmm. That's a good question. That's a very good question, actually. I mean, mine was Dreamcast. I never owned a Dreamcast. The first proper, the first console that started things off for me was definitely it was the Game Boy. I think my very first console was a handheld one. It was the Game Boy Pocket, which was like the the slimmed. It was like the slimmed down version of the original Game Boy. I think that was my first one. Yeah, and and I think over the years before when I was a little kid, I have a couple of uh, we went to stay at the house of a couple of like this couple of friends of the family, and they had this they had a games console there. I think it was a s- it was a I think it was a super and a super Nint- and it's- oh, sorry, I think it was a Super Nintendo system. It was either that or a Nintendo 64. I'm not sure, but I think it was a Super Nintendo because it had because the it was one of those old consoles with quite big cartridges that you just pushed you actually pushed them into slotted them into the top of the thing. I think so dull I could go for some pizza. Very nice, Moises. Yeah, go for that. Go for that. You go have some pizza. speaking of speaking of pizza, you know what I had for my lunch today? I, I had these I made helped I, my mom kind of help my mom kind of helped me do it, but But I made these homemade tortilla, basically tortilla pizza wraps, and which and it's very it's and which are they're very easy to make. All you need is just this not nice round thin tortilla thing. I think it was a tortilla. And then you just like get the ingredients, other stuff in, like the tomato, some cheese, and whatever other filling you want. Then you just just spread it out. Uh, then fold it up, like put a pin, put a like a toothpick in it to make sure it stays up. Then put it in the oven for 5 minutes, and then and then it comes out. The cheese is all melted. It's all nice and warm, and it is and these are delicious. They're quick, easy, and really tasty. They mm-mm. Yeah, quick. Nom nom nom. Absolutely. Right, pizza with pepperoni, mushrooms, fried onions, and black olives. Om nom nom. Yeah, good. My God. Oh no. Bring back a pineapple slice with extra bacon. Pineapple? What is pineapple, Hakeem? What is wrong with you? Ew. Ah, no, no, no. Speaking of pizza, I've been thinking about going to John's Incredible Pizza for my birthday. Oh, really? Fantastic. Wait, num num num. I already read that one. Let's just give me the eyes. I'm more pepperoni. Yeah, me too. Pepperoni is definitely is my favorite pizza topping. Definitely my favorite. And Sword Poop says pineapple and anathema, whatever that means. Like, come on, Dalek. Have you tried it on a pizza? No, I don't think I have. But I've eaten pineapple before, and I know I don't like it. But so having it on a pizza is just God, no, no. That's just wrong. Hmm. I've eaten quite a lot of pizza recently. I know. Look, when it comes to pizza, I know what I like. Pizza is my favorite food in the world. But yeah, all this pineapple hate. Yes, for good reason. And Soda Pepper says, "I'll occasionally eat pineapple with cottage cheese, but that's all." Cottage cheese? Really? Ew. That sounds gross. No offense, Snorty, but that does sound gross. Oh no, here we go. Hashtag free the pineapple. I know, right, Moises? And I got Oh, what? Man, I'm a gross bear. I also eat fresh caught walrus. Of course you do, Snort. Of course you do. Oh, I didn't. Oh, I just noticed this. Looks like I actually got a new subscriber for the channel. Princess Jasmine. Thank you very much for subscribing. If I hope you're still out there, or did you already leave? Anyway, thank you very much for subscribing. You know, hey, folks, I've been hovering around the 195, 196 mark of my subscriber count for months now. I would absolutely love it if I could finally hit 200 subscribers. God, I've been trying for months to hit 200. It just hasn't happened. So I need just four more subscribers to hit it. And Moses says, well, what I like on pineapple is on my Pepsi. Hope Little Caesars brings it back, or hope Pepsi can make it permanent. Yeesh. No offense, Moses, but pineapple and Pepsi. Yuck. That sounds absolutely revolting. Yeah. Because I don't know about any of you, but let me tell you, I hate cola I hate any kind of cola. I just find it absolutely disgusting. And I don't just mean Pepsi. I mean all colas. I can't stand them. They are absolutely vile. And I hope I didn't scare her off, says Snorted. But oh no, Snort. You're not a big scary bear. You're a big cuddly bear. You didn't scare anybody off. I mean, hooray on the new sub. Yeah. You deserve more subs. Well, thank you. It tastes good. What does? I mean, what's more revolting is Pepsi Fire. What? There's a there's a Pepsi called Pepsi Fire? What's that like? I mean, like, why is it called that? Tell me, like, am I a root beer guy? I don't know. I've never drunk root beer. I don't know. I don't. What even is root beer? I've only heard of it. So I don't know. I have no idea what it is. Yes, and it's basically Pepsi with cinnamon fire candy. I taste it and my throat refuses to drink it. Cinnamon cinnamon fire candy. Okay, that's going too way too far. I'm sorry, but that's going way too far. I can't that sounds I mean, I like I actually quite like cinnamon. I quite like cinnamon, but something like that, I don't know. I, that sounds horrible. It sounds like sounds like something that would make me vomit just if I taste it even a little bit. My Pepsi Fire makes you shoot fire out of both ends. What? Oh man, that sounds horrible. That sounds awful. That sounds horrendous, Hakeem. How can anyone drink that? I agree. Good thing it's not on freeze anymore. Oh, it's been discontinued, has it? That's a relief. Wait, root Soda Pooper says root beer is a fizzy carbonated beverage made from the root bark of the sassafras tree. Oh, is it? Oh. And oh my god. Oh my god. S- Hello, Dr. Zayas. Scotty R37. Oh, it has been forever, man. Good to see you. I haven't spoken to you in ages. It's Boopus. That would be cool, but it would melt my eyes. Is hey Scotty, kiss my sassafras. Nicely said, Scotty. Oh man, Scotty, how you doing, man? It's been forever. I haven't spoken to you. I can't remember the last time I actually spoke to you. Hope you're doing okay with I mean, speaking like, since you're here, Scotty, I mean, are we ever gonna are you, me, and Jill ever gonna get back to that reviewing the Quantum Leap series, reviewing Quantum Leap, or is that dead in the or is that just dead in the water now? And I am well, want to pull me up. Well, Scotty, I'm not sure on that. I mean, I wasn't really planning to I wasn't really planning to make this stream an open panel. I just wanted to and I just wanted to chat with some people and have just interact with the chat really. Let's see. This is I would love to. So would Jill. Well, I hope. Well, that's good. It says no worries. Thank you. Yeah, I enjoyed those. Hakeem enjoyed those reviews. Sorry, I impose. It's fine. And like it's. I mean, to be honest, Scotty, I started this stream in a bit of a bad place, so I just wanted to I just wanted to reach out and see if anyone showed up. I just wanted and have a nice chat with some people about nothing nothing too heavy or anything like that. I mean, Muslim Kid says I did taste Pepsi Peach and Lime, and they are decent. Peach tasted like that I ate a peach, and the flavor is savored in my mouth. Lime Pepsi has the like, but it is overshadowed by the cola. Ugh. Well, if you well, I'll say this, I'll say this, Moises. If any, I mean, I absolutely despise cola. I find, like I said, but But my brother, on the other hand, he can't. He drinks he drinks almost nothing but cola. He drinks gallons of it every day. He drinks just like just. So it's more cola and less lime. Okay. I mean, Quantum Leap is always on its way. Well, that's great. Great to hear, Scotty. It's cool, yo. Yes, Dan's back. How you doing, Dan? I think mangoes taste like throw up. Oh, mangoes aren't so bad. They're not my favorite, but I don't mind them too much. I occasionally enjoy a 7 Up or a ginger ale. Oh yeah, 7 Up's great. I love 7 Up. Yeah, it's kind of, I think when it comes to couple of my favorite soft drinks, I like I mean I mostly like I guess I mostly like lemonade stuff, lemonade like lemonade or lime like stuff. I like 7 Up, 7 Up, Sprite, or Fanta Lemon. Those are usually my go tos. Hmm. Akin says the best Pepsi is Crystal Pepsi. Fight me. I'm not gonna try. Artificial lime is rather gross. Okay. Okay. No, never tried Crystal Pepsi. Mangoes are vile. My crisp and clean, no caffeine. Right. My 7 Up, Starry, such Sierra Mist, and Sprite. Okay. I'm guessing that's I'm not heard of Starry Sierra Mist. Never heard of that. I'm guessing that's just a US thing. It sort of is. I love limeade. So refreshing. I know, right? Yeah, this has turned out well, I think this is turning out pretty fun so far. It's not it's no offense, but I like having guests on the panel, but I think it's kind of nice just just doing a stream where it's just me talking with the chat. Therefore nobody to talk over me, if you get what I mean, because usually when I'm on these like because sometimes when I'm on these like other people's streams, I'm on this on a panel with a bunch of other people. I feel like I just become lost. I become lost in the crowd. I try and speak up, but everybody's talking at once. I can't get a word in, and then I get annoyed. Really, again, I either get bored or I get frustrated, and then I snap at everybody. It's a it's a failing of mine. So I suppose it's with which Pepsi had a watermelon flavor. Watermelon? Oh, you serious, Moises? And like he says, I don't really like soda to be honest. Okay, that's fair. Dan's back. Hey, Dan. And what are you wearing? Who are you asking, Scotty? We don't need no stinking subjects. I know exactly, Snorts. Philia, yeah. Sparkle Cola / Coca Cola versus Pepsi / Pepsi. What are you on about? I'm an interrupter, so excuse me. Okay, you're excused. Be gay. You sound more relaxed by myself. Yeah, I think yeah, I think you're right. I am more relaxed by myself because because again, there's no one up here to interrupt me. It's just me and just me and you guys in the chat. I think I kind of I think yeah, kind of prefer I think I kind of prefer it this way. Although I do love again, I do love having guests on up here, but yeah, I just feel like I don't really feel like having guests on tonight, but maybe I'll have guests. Maybe I'll have maybe my next stream will be open panel, but not tonight. I don't really, but not tonight. Sort of Poopa says, if I ever did get a microphone and join panels, I'd have to wrap my snoot with tape. Oh dear. I bet that would be uncomfortable, Snorty. Hey, Beaky dances. Mountain Dew is a watermelon flavor. Okay. And where is he says Snorter Poopa says to Scotty, I'm wearing my fur. Thanks for asking. And says, I like RC Cola. Yeah, okay, all right. I'm obviously outvoted here. You all like some kind of cola, and I'm the only holdout here who hates cola altogether. I mean, RC is my soda ever since Coca-Cola told me to be less white. Oh, jeez. I mean, well, technically, Snortopoopas, as a polar bear, you're not actually white at all. You just look white because your fur looks white. But that's a technicality for you since you're a bear. Since you're a bear. I mean, it makes sense, Poopus. I got today's suit on my birthday. I do. I do miss Pepsi Blue. It's close to Nuka-Cola Quantum. I have no idea what those are. Kiki says, "Hey Chad, hey Dan." "Hey Dan, not tonight. Not tonight. I have a headache. Lol." Well, it's not. Well, it's not really because I have a headache, Dan. It's good. I just. Well, I think you'd have to rewind the stream and see and kind of see. I wasn't feeling so hot at the start at the start of this when the stream started. I was a bit of a low mood at the start, but it's definitely picked up now. And I love. Scotty says I love Royal Crown Cola. Okay, Pepsi Blue should have been new. Just my opinion. Oh God, the whole chat's become a debate about cola. My skin is black and my fur is translucent. Yeah, exactly. Is it less rads? Oh. What, like radiation? Oh dear. Moses says, ironic knowing that the fact that polar bears are marked for polar bear ads back then. Yeah, that's true. Wait, Nukem Cola is from Fallout. Oh, is it? Wait, favorite tea, anyone? Wait, rock and roller. Oh, I just got the line. Yeah, from the Billy Joel song. That's a good song that we didn't start the fire. Yeah. Rock and Roller Cola Wars. I can't take it. I can't take it anymore. Exactly. Right. RC Cola equals Royal Crown Cola. Ice. Right. You never played Fallout, I guess. Well, technically, I have played Fallout a little bit. I played Fallout 4. I haven't played much of it though, but I have played it. Unfortunately, that's the only Fallout game I've played, and I only did it for one because I got it for I only got the game for one specific reason, and unfortunately, it turns out that the thing the thing I wanted to do in the game, I couldn't do it because I got it on my PS5, which so that was a letdown. And after that, I didn't really want to play it anymore. If you want to play, if you want to play Fallout, play in New Vegas, right? Okay. Wait, Ractagino. Oh, great. We've got. Oh, so okay. So we've gone from a cola debate to a coffee debate. Wonderful. Because because sadly, I don't drink coffee or tea. In fact, I don't drink hot drinks in general. Green tea, green tea matcha. But if you're talking loose leaf, then it's Yorkshire Gold, but the UK version only. And Sony is known to mention censor and ban mods in their PS4, PS5 port. Yeah, yeah, that seems to be the case there. I don't drink white coffee. It's from fermented seal blood. Ew. Only do I like soup. Only you, Snorty. Only you. Do I like soup? I'm not a huge fan of soup, but I don't mind it too much. It's Poopus, you rule. Wait, monsters or rock stars? Eh? I'm a bit lost there. I drink warm milk coffee. Okay. Wait, no soup for you. Or for me. Oh dear. Okay, folks. I'm starting to get tired here. Oh, Dan's already also saying no soup for you. Why is everyone what's this? Is this a what's no soup? No, why is everyone saying no soup for you? Excuse me. I keep yawning. Pet the Dalek. Thank you, Moises. You cashing out, Johnny. Wait, I just finished a nice bottle of spring water, my usual bedtime beverage. Okay, Snortopus. Wait, the soup Nancy. Hmm. Well, if you're getting ready for bed, Snort, I think I should probably get to bed too, because it's gone 3 o'clock, 3 in the morning here, and I'm actually getting pretty tired. So but I will say this: this stream has helped me out quite a bit. I'm feeling a lot better than I was earlier before doing this. So from Seinfeld, I've never said I've never watched Seinfeld, unfortunately. Like Daleks need their naps. Yeah, well, this Dalek certainly does. And this Dalek needs his nap. That's me. I snoop Nancy's. It must says never seen it. And and also my headset does not want to stay on my head at all. Yeah. Well, and it's also this stream's been what, over an hour and a half now. It's coming to an hour and 40 minutes. Yeah. Wait, Nancy equals, oh, does it? Does mean people from WW2. Oh dear. That's not very good. Thanks for having the hang out, Dalek. Nice to hear you, bud. Yeah, like great to see you too, Scotty. It has been forever. We need to talk more again soon, man. I mean, maybe I should do another I should definitely do another stream soon, and maybe next time I'll make it open panel so people can come up here and we can chat. It's awesome. Glad you're feeling better. Well, thank you, Hakeem. Wait, nice Dalek. Sleep tight. Don't let the collets bite. Very good. What's good you feel? Is I'm thinking about getting pizza and watch a movie while eating it. That sounds like a great idea, Moises. You go and do that. This stream has helped you too. Have a good night. Oh, I'm glad to hear that, Hakeem. Wait, that would be fun. Okay. Yes, do another one when you can. well, I think personally I would like to keep the length of the stream, keep it even. So maybe take it like try and go another 20 minutes to take it up to 2 hours. But honestly, I'm getting really tired. So I think I'll probably maybe it's I think I'll probably end the stream here because I think I've managed to achieve what I wanted to do with this stream. I'm feeling a lot better. I've had a good chat with all of you, but yeah, I'm definitely feeling better than I was earlier. So yeah, thank you very much everybody for coming in and helping me helping cheer me up. So thank you very much. And so people says I'll fall asleep listening to an audiobook about the relationship between the UK and America during our Civil War. um, oh dear. Oops. I clicked on the wrong thing there. Excuse me. This is what night? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll do one on if I don't do one tomorrow, maybe I'll do one on Saturday. And night sort of says nighty night every human and whatever you are. Yeah. Good night, everybody, and good night, and thank you. Yeah, I know. I'm drawing it out a bit, aren't I? Well, anyway, I'm gonna yeah, I think I'm gonna end things here for tonight, folks. So I'm yeah. So thank you everybody who came in. Um, Hakeem, Moises, Nordapoopus, Princess Jasmine was here earlier. Wookie Fever Presents was here. Taylor's Edge of Time popped in at the start. He was the first one in. Taylor Swift Taylor Swift greater than Disney, as Star Wars and MCU and Doctor Who. He was here earlier. See, I think, and thank you Scotty R37. Thank you BK Dan. I think that's everybody. So, and I clicked on the wrong thing once. Night Dalek. Yeah. So everybody. Cheers and thank you earnestly, one and all. Thank you. Yeah, you too, Scotty. Right. Well, I hope. Well, everybody, I think I've that wrapped things up. So I'm gonna end things here. So yeah. So from the. So yeah. Hopefully, I'll probably do another stream on maybe on Thursday or maybe on Saturday. Well, I'll see. So, and I've got some others. Hopefully got some stuff in the works coming up soon on the channel, so keep an eye out for that. But for now, everybody, I will say goodnight and just say from the from the surface of Skaro, this is Dalek 451 signing off. And wishing you all a very good evening, morning, afternoon, night, or wherever you are. And I will see you all next time for more fun and more chats. So night night. Good night, everybody. I'll see you later. Bye bye.